What's going on, boys and girls? It's Clayton Lu back with another video, and today we're gonna be reacting to a video called "You Wouldn't Recognize These 16 Foods in the Past." Before we watch this bright side video, I also like to give an apology for not posting as many videos for you guys. So the reason why I haven't been posting a lot of long form YouTube videos is because this school holiday for me has been very different from the other school holidays. So, on the normal school holidays that is not this December school holiday, I usually take a break from studying and have some fun, I guess, even though I have to do holiday homework. But since I failed 3 subjects on my Sec 1 EOY exams, I have to study a lot, like the entire school holiday, so I have no time to enjoy on that school holiday, which is right now. So that's why I haven't been posting a lot of videos, because yeah, I was so busy with studying that I did not have time to make a YouTube video or anything at all. So I'm sorry for not posting a lot of videos, and I hope to post as many videos as I can for you guys, as I hate missing uploads and I want to post something for you guys to watch and enjoy. But anyways, with all that being said, let's get right into the video. Ad 1, Ad 2, not sponsored by the way.
Number 1, bananas. These guys changed a lot over time. Their seeds were tougher and their skin didn't look the same, but the main difference is, of course, the taste.
Wow, I didn't know
Bananas
that.
taste different because of their genes. This is Cavendish bananas, aka bananas from the supermarket we all eat, are at great risk. A couple of years ago, they made up 95% of all banana exports, but they're inevitably disappearing because of the fungi infection spread over the plantations. So, people will have to cultivate a new banana type that will probably appear bland in comparison with the ones we're used to. Do you like corn? A big lump with knobs. It has the juice.
I don't really eat corn, but I know it.
Corn wasn't big nor juicy. It used to be a mere grass called teosinte, and its kernels weren't big enough to feed even a kitten, not to mention an adult human. And it wasn't that edible either. It had a hard shell, so the kernels weren't easy to reach, unless you had a heavy hammer to hit it a couple of times to open the shell.
Wow.
Luckily, some smart people started choosing the desired teosinte plants with the largest kernels. Unlike its ancestor, modern corn contains 4 times more sugar and doesn't taste like raw potato. Fancy mac and cheese? In 2016, a large manufacturer, Kraft, admitted they had changed the original recipe. No one actually noticed much difference, but the changes were for the better. All they did was replace artificial colorings with natural spices. This way, they added paprika and turmeric. I love avocado toast, but they would have been much different and way less creamy and delicate. But
Avocado
you
toast.
guessed it right, selective breeding. It all started with wild avocados. Those guys were small, only about 3 inches wide, and that would have been okay, but the size of the stone was impressive. Not to mince words, there was almost no flesh. Roughly, one of today's supermarket avocados equals 10 wild avocados. And actually, grabbing 10 avocados for one toast is not the biggest problem. Wild avocado skin is far too tough to be cut, so you'd need a machete to make a toast. This one is not about taste, this one is about size. And when it comes to chocolate, size does matter.
Oh, I like
Sadly,
chocolate.
in the early 2010s, the Snickers bar was reduced for the first time in over 80 years. Snickers lost about 11% of its original size, which equals 30 calories. For the rest, it's still the same old Snickers we all love. McDonald's food tastes pretty much the same wherever you grab it.
Oh yeah,
but
that.
not whenever you grab it. In 1990, McDonald's switched to pure vegetable oil. But if you could travel back in time, you might have tried old-style McDonald's fries cooked in a blend of 93% beef tallow and 7% cottonseed oil.
Somehow I don't find the difference when I eat the
Classic
fries.
Oreo cookie has had several alterations too. In the 1990s,
Oreos.
they removed the lard and started using trans fats instead. About 10 years later,
What are
those
the
trans
lards?
fats were replaced by vegetable oil. Fun Oreo fact: double stuffed Oreo cookies aren't double stuffed in fact. A math teacher, Dan Anderson, assigned a cool task to his students. They weighed 10 regular Oreos, 10 double stuffed Oreos, 10 mega stuffed Oreos, and 5 wafers. Turns out, double stuffed Oreos are only 1.86 stuffed Oreos. I love the soft marshmallow texture. Still, back in the day, they were even easier to chew. What we have today as marshmallows are the squishy gelatin pillows, right? Old-style ones were more like syrup. That syrup was extracted from the roots of the marshmallow plant and mixed with different toppings. I know you don't believe such a plant exists. It's something I'm not sure how to pronounce, but you can read it. Here's the picture.
Okay, let me pause the video and try to read it. Althea officinalis. I think that's how it's pronounced. But I'll go look up Google Translate and see how it's really pronounced.
Time to get shocked. Number 1. Nope, apple pie isn't originally American. It's among the earliest recipes recorded in Britain. Number 2. Some apple pie recipes featured meat, fish, and bird. Sounds weird and even a bit gross. Okay, let me tell you a bit more about a normal apple pie recipe from 1380. All you need are apples, dates, prunes.
Is it the
pears,
year or
raisins,
the
something
something
similar
else?
to cinnamon, mace, cloves, sugar, sandalwood, and unicorn tears. Just kidding. Cinnamon wasn't very
Unicorn
popular
tears,
back then.
please.
Sugar
I get the
was
joke, but
pricey.
unicorns
So
don't
to sweeten
exist.
it all up, people love to
Do
use
they?
grains of paradise, better known as pepper. And there was no edible crust. That idea came to people sometime later. Selective breeding. Here we go again. Around 4000 BC, peaches looked more like cherries until the Chinese domesticated them. Here's the old-time peach skin. Waxy on the outside, slightly over 60% of flesh is edible, and a huge stone.
Add 3.
In 2022, there's no one around who tried the original cherry-like peaches, but scientists claim the taste was dramatically different, salty, and even similar to lentils. With time, the peach evolved into a sweet, soft-skinned fruit with a relatively small stone. Eggplants. Today, there's only one shape this veggie may have, but it used to come in a variety of shapes. Even the name
what?
derives from the fact that they were white and round. However, they didn't limit to one color only. They could also be blue and yellow.
No
The
wonder.
great changes started
They
when
look
this
like
veggie was
eggs back
domesticated
then.
in China, Thailand, and India. It's pretty clear the taste was different too. They say it used to be bitter and was used for medicinal purposes only. Ugh, I'm not really into eggplants today. I bet those of the past wouldn't be to my liking either. Hey, not all the changes are for the better. Sadly, we'll never try the original strawberry, but the studies claim that it tasted much sweeter before cultivation. The thing is, when performing selective breeding, farmers paid attention to the size, as
They
the
used to
original
be
wild
sweet.
strawberries were tiny and resistant to outer conditions. The shape of strawberries we know now is due to the mixing of two breeds, the original wild strawberry and the Chilean strawberry that was once brought to France. Let's travel to 10th century Persia. If you're a fan of carrots, don't even try to look for orange ones.
I'm
They
a
were originally
little bit
white
of a
and
fan
purple.
of carrots.
The flavor was much stronger, and they looked different too. Those original ones were much thinner. Some centuries later, the carrot seeds were sent to Europe and selectively bred. As a result, we have orange and way less bitter carrots now.
I guess that's why
Fun
I
fact,
kinda like
baby
carrots.
carrots aren't a different species. These are the same carrots, but trimmed and sized down. Okay, this one looks a bit like a cactus. Seems weird and totally not edible, right? Well, it's the ancestor of a cucumber.
Cucumber.
This guy has changed a lot over time. You see those spikes? Some of today's cucumbers got rid of them completely and can boast a silky smooth skin, while others still do have that spiky resemblance to their ancestor. Also, the old version cucumber had only 4 seeds inside, unlike its modern
What?
counterpart. Anyway, the main difference between them is that you don't want to slice some of the old-time cucumbers in your salad. It was toxic and non-edible. Things with tomatoes are a bit more complicated, as their evolution happened in 2 stages.
What's up with the
It all
tomatoes?
started with the wild ancestors that were as tiny as berries and had different colors like yellow, purple, and green. The wild ancestors evolved into yellow tomatoes, which evolved into something we know today as cherry tomatoes. Hey, have you noticed that the tomatoes get less flavorful each year?
Hey.
It's because they lost some of their genes over time. That's the downside of selective breeding. The second stage started when people cultivated cherry tomatoes into those large ones we need to make a perfect burger and ketchup. By the way, 200 years ago, ketchup was used as medicine. Doctors
Medicine?
used
I
to
didn't know
believe
that.
Tomatoes had a lot of medicinal
That's-
properties.
that
and
sounds
so
getting
did
weird.
ketchup. Did someone say ketchup? I guess this is the leader on the list. This condiment has nothing in common with the original version. First off, it was tomato-free. Second, it was made from fish entrails, meat byproducts, and soybeans.
Oh, the video's
Third,
almost
it was
over.
created in China, and its original name was Getsap or Katesap.
That's it for today. So hey, if you pacified your curiosity,
Oh, it was
then
the
give
end of the
a
video.
like.
Wow, I didn't know that the 16 foods stated in the video was so different in the past. Like, I thought they were the same, like, in the past, until I saw this video and decided to react to it for this video because it seemed very interesting. Oh wait, before this video ends, I want to show you something that's not really related to the video. A few days ago, I made this comic featuring a boy named Lucas Dave and an unnamed girl. So, if I manage to think of a name for the girl, I'll probably edit my pinned comment adding the girl's name into it. Only if I ever think of one. Also, the name Lucas Dave in this comic is originated from Luke Davidson, which if you guys don't know, is my idol on TikTok, YouTube, etc. This comic I made is like a masterpiece to me that I just had to show it to you guys in this video. But anyways, I'm going to read it to you guys. Good morning, my name is Lucas Dave. I'd like you to do something for me. Get out of here before I slam the door on you. Please don't, it is very important. If you say so, I'm listening. Okay, what I'd like you to do is to go look for one of your mobile devices, get it, and slam. Subscribe to Clayton Lu's YouTube channel. I decided to add the subscribe to Clayton Lu's YouTube channel part because I wanted people to subscribe to my YouTube channel, of course, and get like 40 subscribers since I have like 39 right now. So yeah, that's my comic. That's gonna be for today's video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to go down, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already, turn on post notifications so that you never miss another video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace!